Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Cars and Health Bars. On today's episode, we're going to have a little bit of trivia night combined with a little bit of a tier list episode. So, with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. All right, guys, as you heard in the intro, we're going to be having a little bit
Powered
of
by
a throwback to our
Riverside.
last trivia night. Unfortunately, I really wanted Tyler to join us, but he'll have to join us in the next one. There will be, because I love these trivia episodes. I guess we could start out by saying happy belated birthday to Jordan, because he just had a birthday this past Wednesday, and I just want to extend my happy birthdays to you.
Oh Lord. Thank you.
Absolutely. So some stuff happened during the week. We can get into on a different episode. It's nothing too major. Ran my car, gave up on the third gen. It's all stuff we'll get into in another episode, because this is probably going to take up the majority of the episode here, at least this half. Of course, Jordan doesn't necessarily know what we're doing. He knows about as much as you guys do, but you being a Ford technician, and I mean, I think you're kind of headed towards your master, aren't you?
That's the goal.
So I guess with that being said, let's get into a little bit of a Ford trivia.
Oh no.
uh, of course, I've generated this whole trivia game using ChatGPT. So big shout out to that. I am a big person whenever it comes to ChatGPT. But with that all being said, of course, the questions are going to progress in difficulty, and at the very end, I have some very advanced questions for you. So do not beat yourself up if you get them incorrect. I specifically asked it for very difficult questions.
Oh no. I'm loading
So
up my Ford dealer. I'm gonna have all the specs.
no,
ready.
no, cheat sheet now. Listen here. All right, let's get into round one here with Ford vehicle systems. Gonna start out with the slow balls here. We got question one. What does the acronym PCM stand for in Ford vehicles?
Oh man. That's the thing you gotta replace if you have a misfire.
Okay, what's your answer?
Fire train control module, baby.
That's right. Okay, we got question two.
That's
What
always if I can't figure out a car, I just price that up because it's really expensive and it's easy to blame.
Oh my
No,
God.
I know
Lincoln's.
people that have been like that though.
Question two. What is the purpose of a mass airflow sensor in a Ford vehicle?
Well, you know what's funny is a lot of the 3.5 EcoBoosts, I think all of them, don't even use a mass airflow sensor. They just have two map sensors.
Huh.
But the purpose of a mass airflow sensor is to indicate how much air is moving through the intake to the PCM to calculate strategy for fueling.
That is, of course, correct. Question three. In the Ford's EcoBoost engines, what is the primary function of the turbocharger? These are like super easy.
I mean, the primary function is power and
Yes.
fuel efficiency.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Question four. What type of transmission fluid is typically used in modern Ford automatic transmissions? I'll take two. There's two here.
I still use a lot of Mercron 5, but LV2.
Okay, bonus points for getting both right. That is that's a round of applause right there.
Got the big guns on the show.
What is the main function of the Ford My Key system?
My key to
Yes.
limit drivers from. Well, I guess it's kind of like I don't know how I would exactly describe it, but like let's say I had a 16-year-old daughter, I'm not letting her drive over 80 miles an hour.
Okay,
But it's just for different drivers, I guess. It has different settings.
absolutely. Yep, that's its answer. It allows other drivers to specifically set settings for different drivers, such as speed, limits, and audio volume. That's kind of cool. It does the audio.
They don't let
volume
you do audio unless you buckle your seat up.
That's pretty cool. Moving on to round two, we got diagnostics and tools.
Oh no.
Question one. Which diagnostic tool is commonly used by Ford technicians to read the vehicle trouble codes?
Well, it could be two different things, or even
Okay.
three. VCM, IDS, FDRS.
Its answer was IDS.
Yeah, IDS is kind of getting outdated since like 2020 ish, but we still use it a lot.
This is a very difficult question. Question 2. What is the primary purpose of the OB2 scanner?
Oh man, I don't even know.
I ain't got a clue.
OBD2 scanner? Man, I don't even know.
I think
To
that advanced
communicate
timing.
to communicate with the to not necessarily communicate, although it does do that, to monitor, view, perform tasks within the vehicle's electronic systems.
Clear codes, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Question 3. Name one common symptom of a failing alternator in a Ford vehicle. I don't know
It
why it's so...
squeals. Not I guess it depends on what kind of failure. But probably not charging, losing voltage.
I mean, yeah. This
Dead
is a
battery.
very easy one. Yeah, dimming lights, battery warning light on the dashboard, difficulty starting the engine. Question 4. What is the torque specification for lug nuts on a 2020 Ford F-150?
150 foot-pounds.
Jeez. I already know.
Same
Is
as a
it?
250.
Is that a pretty common torque spec on lug nuts with the F-150s?
If it's a
F1
21
smokers?
millimeter, I'm torquing it to that.
Yeah. Which Ford system is used for electric control of suspension settings in the vehicle like the Ford Explorer?
Oh, what?
Which Ford system is used for electronic control of suspension settings in vehicles like the Ford Explorer?
Like what module?
I'm kind of looking for like a specific system name, kind of like your IDS.
Hold on.
Oh no, you
I'm
better not be
thinking.
looking it up.
No, I'm thinking. I want to say StabiliTrak, but I know it's not. It's I don't know. I can't think of it.
Continuously controlled dampening, CCDS. CCD,
Okay, I
sorry.
didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
Okay, there you go. You learned one today.
That's good. I didn't know that.
Breaking into round 3 here, we had Ford Motor Company history.
Oh, jeez, I ain't gonna know a lot of that.
Question 1. In what year was the Ford Motor Company founded?
1915, 14.
A little early there, or a little late. We're going for 1903.
Dang, really? They were founded that early?
This would have been really fun to do with Tyler, David, like everybody. Have y'all like buzzer in?
Yeah, honestly, that it would have been cool to have the Ford crew.
We can reset this up for like a holiday special. I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
That would be.
Question 2. What was the first mass-produced car model by Ford?
A Model T, man.
That's right. Question 3. Who founded the Ford Motor Company? They're throwing slow balls
That
here.
Nazi Henry Ford.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
He was actually friends with Hitler before the whole drama, if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
He was in contact with him, I believe.
I thought you were just being dumb.
He like kind of had some weird views, but I don't know.
Okay.
He was a good boss from what I heard too.
Well, all right. I don't really know how to respond to that.
Damn Nazi.
All right. Question 4. Which Ford vehicle became most famous for being the first to be used in an assembly line for its production?
Model T.
Yep. Question 5. What does the Ford logo, the blue oval with the company's name in the script, represent?
I do not know that.
It represents the company's brand identity and becomes the symbol of quality and innovation in the automotive industry. That seems pretty bland. Like,
I mean, I could say the same thing about Nike's check mark.
Yeah, the Chevy's bow tie. At least Chevy's bow tie represents something cool. It's like a bow tie. Bow tie till I
At
die.
least the Ram is cool.
Yeah, the Ram. Yeah. All right, moving on to round 4, safety and maintenance. Okay. Question one? What is the recommended interval for changing the oil in most modern Ford vehicles?
Recommended interval. See, that's
Yes.
funny because your
It's
old
actually
life,
much more than I thought.
yeah, your oil life on your car actually depends on how you drive. It'll change, but I'm gonna guess 10,000 miles,
Okay,
7,000.
that is the high end. Yeah, it's 75 to 10,000
Yeah,
miles.
I'd do it at 5, but
Yeah.
that's what we tell
Question.
everyone to do it too.
Yeah, I mean, what better sooner than later for sure. Question two: how often should the brake fluid be replaced in a Ford vehicle?
Sorry to be honest. I think it's 70,000 is what they recommend. I don't know.
I'm looking for a time period, timeline on this one.
Oh, like years?
Yes,
3 years?
I've got two, but yeah,
2.
$3.
2
Uh,
years? I haven't even done
yeah,
it since I owned
that's
my car, bro.
me either. uh, question two: what does the TPMS light indicate when it is illuminated in a Ford dashboard?
You got tire pressure issues, Bubba.
Mine stays on.
Mine too.
Name a safety feature commonly found in modern Ford vehicles that helps prevent collisions.
Pre-collision assist or
Yep.
detection.
Yeah. Question
Yeah, it'd
five.
be beeping every time someone's walking behind me and I'm backing up. Like, I know I'm trying to run them over.
Oh my God. What is a routine? What routine maintenance task involves checking and potentially replacing the cabin air filter?
MPI? Is that... I'm...
What routine
Uh,
maintenance task involves checking and potentially replacing the cabin air filter?
routine maintenance task.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't understand that.
Like, why would you potentially replace the cabin air filter other than it being time?
Smell?
uh yeah. The answer it's showing is to ensure proper air quality and HVAC system efficiency. uh
Yeah, sure.
but at this point I'm like, okay, add some more difficult questions at the end, like really difficult, so we'll see what it came up with. I haven't read any of these yet. Round 5, advanced technical knowledge. Question 1: in Ford's PATS system,
Uh-huh.
what is the primary method used to disable the engine to in the event of a unauthorized access?
Shut off fuel? I'm not sure.
Yes, that's right. PATS system disables fuel injector pulse and or the starter to prevent the engine from starting without the correct transponder key. Wow. Question 2: what is the specific Ford diagnostics trouble code corresponding to the faulty exhaust gas recirculation valve position sensor?
I'm not gonna know that. It's gonna be a PO4 something, I'm guessing.
Pretty close. PO 405 EGR
Yeah.
circuit A
I know
low.
it'd be a 4 something.
Question number 3: on a Ford Power Stroke diesel engine, what is the primary role of glow plugs, and under what condition are they primarily used?
All that kind of goes hand in hand with the first question. To help starting in the cold.
Yes.
Leave that
Yep.
key on for a minute, Bubba.
Got that wait to start light on them older ones.
Yes, sir. 7.3. Block weighs more than a damn front end of the truck.
Got enough torque to pull a house down.
Ain't got no power, no torque, run off transmission fluid.
Oh my God. Question 4: in the Ford Sync 3 informant system, what protocol is used to uh, facilitate smartphone integration for features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto?
Repeat that one more time.
Jesus. In Ford Sync 3 informant system, what protocol is used to facilitate smartphone integrations for features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto?
Protocol. I don't even know.
what
Some
what
CAN bus. network protocol. I don't know.
Basically, what do you do to make your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to use? It just worded it like a brain teaser.
Sync it up, buddy.
The answer is use
Bluetooth.
USB or Bluetooth protocol. That's so
Oh,
weird. I don't know
Bluetooth.
why it typed it out like a dang brain teaser. It's like made it harder for me to read than it was for you to answer the question. What is the function of active gill sputter system in a Ford vehicle, and how does it enhance the vehicle's performance?
You mean active grill shutter?
Yes, I don't know why an E is at the end of grill. It really messed with me.
It is to help with cooling of the radiator, and I guess just overall temperature control of your engine coolant, and also HVAC.
Okay, I'm looking for one more thing.
Oh, intake, air intake,
Okay,
like cold air intake.
I was looking for drag. Reduces
Eh,
aerodynamic drag and improves fuel
not
efficiency.
really. I would argue not really, but sure. You're gonna tell me on an F-150 if your grill is open, it's gonna reduce drag? Yeah, okay.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a feature. That's pretty cool.
It's on a lot of cars, and it's a lot of issue on cars.
Wow. Okay. Nice
It's
to know, I
kind of
guess.
known to know. It's kind of known to have some issues. Usually they just break.
Huh. Okay. Fair enough.
And it's
Well,
like, oh, I got no air going through my radiator. It get hot.
yeah. Well, that concludes our car quiz. I had quite a bit of fun with it. I feel like we could definitely cook up some more difficult questions,
Oh,
and
definitely.
I think we need to revisit this
Yeah,
with the Ford crew.
I might have to start cooking
Oh, I can ask it to make them more difficult. Let's just experiment here. More
because
I'm gonna way
if we
more
can get
difficult.
the whole Ford crew in on this, I could really see that being fun.
We almost need to do like not Family Feud. What is that game? Whenever you got like the boards with the money, maybe
Boards.
it is
Oh,
Family.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy. We could almost do a Jeopardy.
We just need to do it at Ford.
Oh my God! So set up everything at Ford. See how they like that. We get kicked out of there. You get fired.
No, I wouldn't
You think Ford would be cool with that? Maybe they'd sponsor the
do it after
episode.
hours.
Oh yeah, true. All right, here you go. I asked for some expert level questions. In the Ford's 10R80 10-speed transmission, what does the internal thermal bypass valve improve transmission efficiency and performance?
It bypasses the filter, doesn't it? Or am I thinking of the cooler?
It bypasses the transmission cooler by
Okay,
adding
yeah,
cold startup. Yeah, during cold startup.
because it doesn't
Okay.
need to cool cold fluid.
I mean, are these relatively difficult questions, or is it kind of
Nah,
flopping a little bit?
I think most people would get that.
Okay, let's continue. I got five
Like
five more.
Tyler, David, you know, any decent tech's gonna get that, and Jared is just gonna walk through everything like a cakewalk.
When performing a pinpoint test on a Ford vehicle with a CAN
Mm-hmm.
control area, okay, I didn't know. Of
That's what
communication.
your modules communicate. That's the
Uh,
network they communicate on.
okay, when performing pinpoint tests with a Ford's CAN communication fault, what are the key steps to diagnosing the problem, and what tool is essential for the process?
See, there's a few tools that are essential.
Okay,
Voltmeter,
okay,
IDS,
okay.
workshop manual, and then what was the other question? There was two. What was it?
Uh,
Just reread it for me.
what is the key steps to diagnosing the problem when dealing with the CAN communication fault?
Verifying gateway module works. Verifying separate modules work. Network testing.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what it's
Is
summing
there
up.
anything else I'm thinking of?
Its answer was the key steps include checking DDC, using the Ford IDS tool, inspecting physical wiring and connections for damage or corrosion, using the oral scope. Am I saying that right?
Oscilloscope.
Oscilloscope to check proper CAN bus signals, and verifying
If that's
thermal
what I'm.
resistors.
Well, I don't know if it'd be oscilloscope or not. To be honest, I don't know.
It says use a high end oscilloscope.
I just need a voltmeter
And IDS.
and IDS, and I can do a lot.
All right, question 3. Explain the function and significance of the variable cam timing solenoid in the Ford's TIVCT engines and describe how the malfunction might manifest.
Okay. So first, they want me to describe how it works and what it does.
Explain the functionality and significance
Okay.
of VCT solenoid, specifically the
VCT
solenoid.
VCT is variable cam timing,
Right.
and basically it lets you control intake and exhaust sequences better. So it
Yep.
allows more better control of fueling and exhaust. Then also common signs of failure are typically first you'll have rattle on startup, then you'll have rattle all the time, and then you'll have complete failure. And then you're like, uh-oh, I
Yeah.
need engine.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's summing up here. I feel like it would be better if it like called out specific codes that you had to like name. I feel like that would be. I feel like that could be a.
It'd be like camshaft position sensor and
It's got
crank cam
listed
correlation.
the codes it's showing that would pop up for that is P0010 and P0011.
What are those? I don't know.
That would be a malfunction might manifest rough idle, poor fuel economy, reduced power, and DCT such as 10 P0010, P0011. So that would be reduced power, rough idle codes.
P0010.
Yeah, and 11 or
Let me
11.
look that up. Camshaft position. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's what I had on the Dakota, but it wasn't that code. It was a Mopar code. I feel like if we did set it up like Jeopardy, we could have a whole category just for codes, like people having to explain what that code is. I feel like that would be an insanely hard category.
You'd be a little surprised to some people.
Huh, okay.
There's
Fair
some
enough.
smart goobers at Ford.
Smart goobers, I swear. Jared gonna walk out with all the money.
He would.
I got 2 more questions for you.
Nah, you just offer him cheeseburgers, and that homie's walking out with everything.
Jared, a cheeseburger boy.
Jared just eats.
I mean, he's
wakes up-
huge.
I've never seen him move fast unless it's for food.
I'm gonna bring y'all like a big box of donuts.
I know 4
one day.
fat people, and
Oh
3
my
of
God.
them are Jared.
Jared's not that fat though. He's just big. Like he's tall. He just fills it out.
Homie was Big Jared. Now he's just Jared now. He lost.
Is he Jared from Subway?
He is Jared.
Oh
Big Jared was something else. He had an Impala, and he had a hitch on it, and he pulled a trailer with it one day. I just
That sounds
couldn't even believe
interesting.
it. That thing was max suspension when he sat down in it.
my God, Big Jared. I got 2 more for you here. In Ford's advanced 48V, I guess that's volt, mild hybrid systems, how does the belt-driven starter generator contribute to improve fuel efficiency and performance? What specific diagnostic challenge does it present? If you need that reread, I think I can give it another shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
In Ford's advanced 28V mild hybrid systems, how does the belt-driven starter generator BSG contribute to improved fuel efficiency and performance? And what specific diagnostic challenges does it present?
So I'll answer the last first. It's a lot harder to diagnose when it's inside the transmission in the bell housing area, you know.
Okay.
And then what it improves is it improves braking. It helps with, I think it helps with regenerative braking.
Yep.
I'm not real smart with the hybrids, but does that. It helps with auto start stop.
Yep.
One
more.
Let me think. Auto start stop braking. I don't know, because it ain't a motor, is it? It don't help with
providing supplemental torque during acceleration.
Okay, it is.
Yep.
It is the motor itself it's talking about. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, you've literally listed them off in order. And yeah, as far as the, I didn't see anything about the bell housing. The answer to the diagnostic challenge includes accurately pinpointing BSG-related faults due to the integration with the electrical and mechanical system, requiring specialty tools like Ford IDS and high voltage safety equipment. Seems like that IDS is like your best friend. It's like that
Oh, I
keeps
use it
referring to
every
that.
day, dog.
Is that like your laptop or something, or
Yeah,
is that
it's
okay?
software on my laptop. It's how I program shit. It's how I monitor, data log,
Sounds like a pretty
everything.
useful tool.
It's everything you need in one.
Oh my god.
Everything you need to work on a Ford.
All right, question 5. Describe the function and diagnostic procedure for a Ford vehicle equipped with DPF, diesel particle filter, regeneration system, including the role of the differential pressure sensor.
I
Josh
ain't gonna
Ward,
know that.
Josh Ward be all over this
Yeah,
one.
I ain't gonna know that for sure. I'm not even gonna attempt.
The DPF regulation system
I
burns
know what it
off.
does. It burns off all your particulates that weren't burned from DEF fluid in your exhaust. So it goes into regen mode and makes sure to burn it all.
Yep.
I know
The
that.
diagnostic pressure includes checking DTCs related to the exhaust system using IDS tool to monitor differentiating pressures in the signal sensor reading. Yeah, that would be right up there. I feel like the diesel questions would like just really be curveball right to Josh.
They would be Josh's diesel man.
He does the diesel man. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, we'll throw it to our gaming topic. As promised, we have a tier list on the back end here, and after that, we'll have just one more small thing for you guys. But so what we have here is the most toxic gaming communities tier list. So I've already put the ones that I know for sure neither one of us has played in the cannot speak. Of course, I changed the D to die because I know there's going to be a couple, maybe. But we can get right into it because I think me and you've both played some of these. So we're, of course, starting out with Apex Legends, which you can speak on a little more than me because I haven't played it that much. So I'll just go ahead and let you go free willy, and I'll see where I piggyback or don't.
You know, it's not like most people are toxic on there. It's just a sweaty game, so I'd have to put like B tier.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really seem to have a
And
problem
we're
with it.
voting on S is not toxic, right? And D for die is like that shit toxic.
Yeah, I forgot. It kind of is a little backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking S is the most toxic. Yeah, so let's just do not bad. I don't know. No, let's just keep it D. It'll just make it less confusing. All right, so yeah, S is the absolute worst, and D is like
Okay.
it ain't
Yeah.
that bad.
I'm fine with Apex being right there then.
Yeah. Modern Warfare, I kind of just want to loop into like also Warzone, and it makes me want to put it like either S or A because the amount of like toxic game chat there is, man, it's like, oh my god, it's
It's
like
not
COD has
new. I
always
mean,
been the worst. Like I
yep,
just can't.
it is what it is.
It's like when you're reading out my IP address, which I don't care if you have or haven't, but that's just like if you're going to that effort to find out information about me, you are like way over the edge. Like there's no calming you down.
Yeah, I feel like if you're mad at that point, you've already lost the battle because I
Yeah.
don't care.
So you've got way more seat time in CS:GO than I do. So I feel like it definitely has its moments, like because it's super competitive and you're very reluctant on your teammates.
Yeah, I mean, I got 741 hours on it according to Steam, so
That's quite a bit.
I've played my fair share.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would put it A tier. It's more toxic than Apex, no doubt.
Okay.
I do like it. It's got a very good competitive community, but at the same time, people are just so toxic and then they don't want to talk or nothing, and it's just like,
Yeah.
imagine if you just try to be doing a little more teamwork.
Right. I was unsure about Dota 2. I know I haven't played it.
I've not played it,
Okay.
but I hear it is kind of toxic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it in do not speak because we can't. But we want to make a note that we have heard things because I've also heard things about Dota. You've been playing Fortnite recently. I haven't. I will never. I don't think I'll ever play Fortnite just because I'm just like I don't know, man. But what do you think with the small time that you've spent on Fortnite? What are you seeing as far as toxicity goes?
I haven't seen any so far,
Really?
so I really can't speak on it. I would
Okay.
say it probably is less toxic than Apex. So,
So do you want to put it in C
I
tier?
yeah, I would say C tier.
Okay.
It's like it's a kids game at the end of the day too. So it's I don't know. I really, from what I've played, it ain't toxic at all.
So Halo, I haven't played the newest Halos, and I don't think I don't know. I don't know how many people do or don't, but
Hmm.
I'll speak on the Halo that I know back in like the Reach and
Reach.
4. I just want to say, man, I think Halo has the best community just because of like people going in like and meeting up in Forge modes. I've met some like
Yeah.
pretty good friends that I've kept like for a while on Halo, just like playing Forge mode. Like I know me and Logan, we had a friend. His name was like his gamer tag's like ODST Dropshooter. I mean, we were friends with him for like years, man. It was crazy. And he lives so far away, and I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I've ran into some great people in Halo. I always have a lot of fun. Everybody's always down to jump in Forge mode.
See,
It's just, it's a good time.
and the funny thing is I had friends like that from Call of Duty. I had one friend who lived in like New Zealand or somewhere for years on Call of Duty
Jeez. Okay.
back in the day, man. NW3.
Times were simpler back then.
I miss those days.
Same.
Just play some MW2, search and destroy.
No worries in the world.
Make some trick shotters mad because I wouldn't trick shot and I was there to make you mad.
God, you're that guy.
Oh, I am. You don't want me on the enemy team. I will not let you kill or trick shot last.
Oh my God.
You will have to kill me. You will not trick shot me.
There's just a guy that hasn't ran into yet, and he's like, "Oh man, somebody made it to last kill. Somebody's gonna be trick shot," and the game just ends immediately.
Oh, the top of the building got noob tubed. Sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, I guess with that being said, I definitely have the Halo in D tier. It's just
Yeah,
like,
for
man,
sure.
there ain't no way. Uh, League of Legends, I've played with you a couple times, and I mean a couple times,
Yeah,
and I can't speak on it, man. Just
I
hasn't.
enjoyed it.
I know it's a
From
difficult
what I
game.
hear, it gets pretty toxic, like Counter Strike. So I would put it with Counter Strike.
Okay.
I couldn't really put it with Call of Duty, from what I know, but I can see it being pretty toxic.
Honestly, I don't know why Minecraft is on here. It's weird. I'm definitely saying.
Let me think if. Well,
I
you
mean,
know
there are
what?
griefers,
I was
but
about
I
to say
mean,
there's some trolling on Minecraft. Ain't no lie.
I guess we could put it in C tier for that reason. Because I mean,
Yeah.
our servers have got trashed before by
Oh,
like
I
just.
guarantee if I still had one up, it'd be trashed right now.
Overwatch, I don't. I haven't played. I don't know
I
if you
feel like
have.
if you play Overwatch, you don't wear deodorant.
Oh my God!
That's all I'm saying.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God, that's gonna be a clip. That is terrible. I'm guessing you haven't played it because I smelled you
No.
recently. I smelled deodorant. God bless. Okay.
Siege, I would say
I know
it's.
Bree plays a lot of Siege. I don't know if Gavin plays with her, but I know Bree does. I don't know anybody else in the friend group who plays Siege.
I played it when it came out, and it wasn't toxic then, but I wasn't really into it. I would have to go B now. Jinxie is fun to watch, so from what I've seen of him, it isn't really toxic, but he does. He's very entertaining.
Okay, fair. Here we are at the game you can probably speak the most on.
Why? Why can I speak on it?
I don't know. You probably have it's like 6,000 hours at this point in that game.
47, 41.
There you go. Creeping up on 5,000 hours, bruh. Like, oh my God. I mean, what do you have to
I'm
say about
sorry.
Rocket League's community?
God, I hate every freaking one. No.
God, there needs to be a new tier on top of Call of
They
Duty.
need to nuke the servers and make everyone start over.
Oh my God.
It's survival of the fittest. I would say it needs its own tier because it is above Call of Duty for me.
Jeez, really?
Yeah,
Oh my God, that's that bad, huh?
it is.
Rocket League
It is its
above.
own beast.
Oh my
It's every
God,
other game. There's some toxic shit going on.
Rocket
Maybe
League.
that's why I'm on it so much. I don't know. Maybe I'm just addicted to the pain.
You're a sucker for pain.
I am. I torture
I can't believe
you.
Rocket League's so toxic for you. It has to have its own separate
Oh, it
tier.
does. There's no doubt. I think Gavin would agree.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've heard from him
I
himself.
think Luke would agree, and he ain't even played much because he knows what it does to people.
My God, it changes you.
Changes
It's
the man I am.
it's like that meme whenever you have an intruder break in, and it's like you lost 7 ranked games in a row, and it's
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
that is me. If I get the same dumbass 3 games in a row, and then someone breaks in my house, I'm not grabbing the gun. I'm going fist first.
Oh my
We're
God.
going for the WWE beatdown.
How are we gonna get that adrenaline punch? So I was unsure about both these. I'm pretty sure you haven't played them, but I didn't want to jump the gun.
Valorant would be right with Counter Strike,
Okay.
but I
And
haven't played it, and I
WoW.
have no clue on that.
Okay. I didn't
I
know
feel
if you'd
like if you
played
play
WoW.
WoW, you haven't ever had a girlfriend. Like,
God, you need to calm down, bro.
are you? What do you think?
I mean, I don't. I got a coworker that plays WoW.
So you got a girlfriend?
He's married.
Oh, he's married, so it's a cover up.
Oh my God. Homie is on one. Uh, okay, I think we do have to throw it to a break to go to this next section here. So, with that being said, we will check back with you in 2 seconds. So, if you heard, we got confirmation that we are getting a Black Ops 6 this upcoming year, or I guess it would be next year, wouldn't it? No, I think it
No,
would be
it'd
this
be
year.
this year, this
Yeah, COD's
November.
too quick. But with that being said, I wanted to continue our trivia night to wrap up the episode with some Black Ops 2 trivia. Of course, the COD that we play, or one of the most played CODs for us. And I
What
guess
do you
we could
mean?
jump
That
right.
is the most for us.
I didn't know because Black Ops 3 we played a lot also.
I definitely played more Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I did.
Uh, yeah, I'd have to go back and check the hours because man, I played a lot of 3, like a lot of 3. Uh, all right. With that being said, I got 5 quick trivia questions for you. When was Black Ops 2 released?
November
I got 14, 18, 16, and 12.
November 18th.
But the year, I'm looking for the year 2012, 2016, 18, 14.
Man, am I crazy? I feel like 2012, but it might have been 14.
No, it's 2012. 2014 is like Advanced Warfare, dog.
Yeah.
Uh, what
It's
was the
crazy to
hardest?
think I was 12 years old when it came out, and I played it up until I was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, I mean that's how good it stuck around for. It's such a good COD game.
It literally just, I played it for so long.
What was the hardest camo to unlock in Black Ops 2? I'm
Oh,
not.
like I don't
Not
know
even give you
that.
options
I've
on
never
that one.
even, I've never grinded camos on that game.
That was a very easy one.
I had my FAL decked out in that diamond.
Diamond. What sniper had the fastest ADS time in Black Ops 2? The Ballista, the XPR 50, the DSR 50, the SVUAS.
Obviously, the XP, not the ballista.
Yeah, that's right.
Although I'm a DSR boy, so don't even come at
Same.
me if you're a ballista bitch.
I don't like that
I don't care
dang
if you think you
chest
can
up.
spawn trap me on Nuketown. You get me with a DSR and see what happens.
See what happens.
I'll still run the fade.
Golly, getting called.
I
Everybody
still
getting
remember
called
the
out.
spawn trap. I still remember it.
God,
You think I forgot?
you need to jump on and play Dean on Black Ops 2. That's what I did. It was you would have made him so mad. Wouldn't have shocked anybody either. So this is probably the toughest question, one of the tougher questions. How fast did the Scorpion shoot with rapid fire? 15,000 RPM, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000.
16,000.
I have 18,000 here.
Damn.
That thing was
It didn't show
crazy
you the
rapid
actual
fire.
fire rate. It just showed you the boxes, how many
Yeah, the
you filled
bars.
up. It was all but one with the rapid fire on it. I remember it was the fastest in the game. I ran it a few times.
I wonder how full the Cap 40 was, because Cap 40 was the same way.
Nah, it wasn't as
No.
full as the Scorpion. Was Scorpion, then maybe MP7.
I could
I
see
don't
the
know.
Vector being more than the
Oh, the
MP7 though,
Vector was. Yeah, the
or
Vector
the
was.
or the
I forgot.
MSMC. I feel like the
No, the
MP7 was a lot.
MSMC was slower.
Oh, okay.
The MP7 had faster. It was probably like third or fourth fastest.
MP7 was the submachine gun of the M27.
Pretty much. I always
Changed
ran
my
the
mind.
MSMC, and then if I wanted like a stealthier class, MP7 with suppressor and fast mag. That's
I
what I
always
ran.
ran the MP7. I love that gun. First
Then I
gold gun
ran
I had on there.
MSMC with long barrel fast mag usually. Sometimes I'd run a stock though.
I'll never forget my highest KD game. It was on hijack with the MP7. I went 43-3. I'll never forget that.
77-6, Bubba.
I played TDM, so
That was in kill confirmed.
yeah,
That
I
wouldn't be a
always played
nomination.
TDM. Somebody wasn't collecting tags. You wasn't doing the teamwork.
I
You were
wasn't
just getting them
collecting
kills.
tags. I was trying to run the kills up.
Your teammates' job to go play fetch.
If they wouldn't have kept grabbing tags, I would have got more.
My God,
I was not grabbing them.
homie was laying
My
them
teammates
down.
had more tags than they did kills, every one of them. I remember.
God. Last question here. How many copies did Black Ops 2 sell in the United States in November of 2012?
Oh, man.
So this would have been when it came out. How many copies did it sell when it came out?
Yeah.
This number is insane.
It wasn't as much as
1.7,
MW3.
1.7, 5 million, 3 million, 10 million.
Hold on, what was it again? What's all the...
7.5. Excuse me. 5, 3, and 10 million. All million.
7.5.
That is correct.
You made me
7.5 million. Sorry. It is late. Yeah, that was our short little Black Ops 2 quiz, and I can't wait to get into some Black Ops 6, man. I might actually get
1v1
this
me
Call of Duty.
with the knife and throwing axe only.
I might actually get this Call of Duty this year. I've really enjoyed.
I always like Treyarch.
Yeah, I mean, Black Ops 4 was the only one I
campaign
didn't
alone
get.
is worth buying it.
Yeah, if they even have it, but
Oh, I guarantee they will.
yeah.
I'm a
I
fucking
freaking
Mason.
that's exactly what I was about to say. Oh man.
You
All
can't
right.
kill me. I'll avoid spray.
All right, guys. With that being said, we will catch you guys in the next one. And if you want to keep up with us throughout the week, be sure to follow us on social media where you can kind of decide what we talk about in the upcoming week. And with that being said, guys, we will catch you in the next one.